Hello? Anybody here? We're coming aboard.
Coming aboard?
What would you say?
Not that.
Joey, my ever-present shadow. If it says anything, I can't see it from this angle.
It says Ryan and June? Guess it's some couple.
Locked.
Hello? Anybody? What the heck was that?
Joey? Joey, get out here! We're moving.
Yeah, I noticed.
There's nobody on board but us.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So we've definitely got a ghost.
Yeah, we do. Alright, who's there? Somebody's piloting this tub and it's not me. I knew it. Hey, chum, how's tricks?
What? How did you get here?
I just wanna...
Get off my boat! Get off or I'll shoot you dead!
Right. Look, why don't you put that toy down and... Ow! What the hell? That hurt!
Get off!
Listen. Whoa! Hey, alright, I'm going.
Joey, what was that noise? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah. Looks like we got a spook after all. And he's packing heat.
You mean he's got a gun? Were you shot?
Yeah, sorta.
Sorta. What happened? Does it hurt?
Stings a lot, yeah. But it's going away now. Ah, right. Looks like I'm screwing with airborne signals again. Whatever this thing is, it's flickering like mad. I can't make heads or tails out of this thing. I can't make heads or tails. Boy, if I could touch it, that would sure be great. I've moved it as far as it'll go.
Looks like an air vent that goes into the room above. It's held into place with a few screws. Sleeping on a boat makes my stomach churn. Got it. Empty. There's something funny about this wall. There's something funny about this wall.
I'm not going through the vent. If I need to get up there, I'll use the door outside.
There's something funny about this wall. Holy moolah!
Will you look at that?
There's gotta be over $1 million in there.
I know it's tempting, kid, but I say leave that alone. Nobody ever leaves that kind of dough just lying around. Nobody we want to meet anyway.
Don't worry, Joey, I'm not stupid. It's just, wow, I've never seen so much money.
I know, dear, I know. You can look, but don't touch.
Stacks of $100 bills. There must be over 100 of them. That's interesting. Each stack has the same wrapper around them, and they all have the same letters printed on them. GCT. What's that?
Sounds like a clue to where the money came from.
Fits perfectly.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Talk fast.
Whoa, relax. I'm just here to talk.
Talk? Talk is cheap, and so is life.
Hey, wait, no!
Huh? I shot you. How are you still standing?
I'm so glad that worked.
My aim's off. It's gotta be the stress. Who are you?
I'm a friend. I want to help you.
Help me. Did someone from the bank send you?
Bank? What bank?
What bank? You don't know?
I'm afraid not.
You're serious? You don't even know who I am, do you? So, what do I do with you? You don't look like a cop, and you're not with the bank. That only leaves Oh, I get it. You're a stowaway, aren't you? Boy, did you choose the wrong boat. Look, I have no time to deal with this right now. I'm not going to shoot you again. Just go below and stay out of my way.
Wow, look at all these results for GCT. This isn't going to help me at all. Thought so. There are a lot of GCTs out there, but only the Grant City Trust seems to be a bank. It's a pretty safe bet that the money in the hidden compartment came from the Grant City Trust. It's a pretty safe bet that the... Excuse me.
What do you want? I'm busy.
I know about the Grant City Trust.
What about him?
I know you robbed them.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you know. They can't catch me now.
You used to work for them, didn't you?
You bet I did. 30 years of service, and they were going to lay me off without a second thought. Well, I certainly showed them. I just gotta get to Boston. Once I get there, I'm free and clear.
Boston? What's in Boston?
I have a cousin with a private plane. That's what. Once I get to Boston, I'm going to dump this yacht and take a one-way trip to anywhere.
So you're not stopping until we get to Boston?
Not a chance. So make yourself comfortable.
Well, talk to you later.
Just stay out of my way.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I'm busy.
So how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are just outside of Greece? That's impossible. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I'm busy.
So how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are... Well, look at that. According to this, we're a mile outside of Boston Harbor. I feel like I've been piloting this boat near forever. I've got to go on deck and take a look. What a beautiful sight this is going to be.
Ryan,
That's the George Washington Bridge.
that's right.
This isn't Boston.
No, it's not.
How is this possible? How can I still be in New York? I've been piloting this boat for I don't know how long. I must have left New York waters by now.
How long, Ryan?
What?
Just how long have you been piloting this boat?
I don't know. I grabbed the money a few hours after closing time. That must have been 9 p.m.? I came straight to the boat, so it's only been a few hours. Right? I hid the money down below. I set out. And then I heard sirens. The harbor police on the bullhorn. They boarded. No, they didn't get me. They couldn't have. I was so desperate to get away. I had my gun. I missed. They shot back. That's all I remember. They did get me.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
For 30 years, they made me bleed, and they finally killed me once and for all. Excuse me, this is a lot to take in.
Ryan?
Just leave me alone.
Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
What is it?
It's to help you on your way.
My way?
Yes, Ryan. It's time for you to move on.
Yes, I guess it's time. I think I went a bit mad. It's all so clear to me now. My wife died. Did I tell you about that?
Her name was June.
Yes, cancer. And it wasn't pretty. But when she died, I kind of lost it. My work suffered quite a bit. Maybe they had no choice but to fire me, but I thought that 30 years of service was worth something. I guess I was wrong. Strange. Why is this all so obvious to me now that I'm dead?
I wish I knew.
Still, the bank will never get their money back. I made sure they paid for that, at least.
You know you can't take it with you, right?
No, I know exactly what I mean.
Then what are you talking about?
You'll find out. June, if you're out there, I'm coming.
Say, darling, you wouldn't know how to pilot this floating crate, would you?
No. Why?
'Cause we've increased speed by, a lot, and we're headed straight towards the Jersey Shore.
What? Is that what he meant?
What who meant?
Never mind. All these buttons are Greek to me. What do we do?
Can you swim?
Oh God.
You ready?
No.
Jump!
Ah!
I can't take you anywhere.
Shut up. I'm wet, I'm filthy, and I'm in New Jersey.
Relax, will ya? We saved another one. Score another point for us.
Yeah. That yacht is completely totaled.
The $2 million as well.
We are so not getting paid.
Not one lead cent.
city dock wall. Fortunately, nobody was injured.
Who'd be calling me now? Joey, could you,
Right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rosangela?
Yes, who's this?
It's been a while. This is Jeremy Sams.
Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy, yeah. Are you still at the Village Eye?
Oh, God, no. I left there a year ago. I work at the City Post now.
Really? That's a big step up. Congratulations.
Thanks. I actually hoped you could help me with an article I'm working on.
Me?
I've come down with the flu or something really bad. I need to follow up on some interviews and the window is closing. Can you help? Come on. You'll be paid, and you can share the byline.
Well, tell me what it is first.
Awesome. Come on over and we'll chat. Thanks a mil, Rosangela.
So, we're moonlighting as reporters now?
I used to work with Jeremy. He's okay, and the extra money won't hurt. The City Post is a pretty important paper. Maybe they'll want a spiritual news column.
I doubt it.
It's open. Come on in. I'll be out in a sec.
Is this how high-rolling reporters live nowadays?
Sorry about that. I haven't been feeling well, as I said. Who's your friend? Is something wrong?
Jeremy, it's good to see you. You look great.
Hardly. I feel like death. I just caught a nasty bug or something. Horrible timing. I'm on the verge of something really big. That's why I need your help.
You need our help, all right.
Sorry, but who are you?
I'm with her.
This is Joey. He's kind of my assistant.
An assistant? Really?
You've definitely come a long way since the Village Eye.
You could say that.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Joey. I like the hat. Anyway, how about we get down to business?
All right, Jeremy, tell me about this article of yours.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Do you know where the City Post news office is?
I think so.
This flu is making it hard to remember everything, but I kept pretty good notes. Just go up there and tell them I sent you. My notebook is on my desk. I'd go myself, but I'm not exactly up to snuff.
Snuff is the word.
Joey!
What?
So what do you say? Will you help me?
Yes, of course I'll help. It's what I do. Well, I better get going.
Thanks. I really appreciate this, Rosangela.
Yeah, look, you can call me Rosa.
All right. Rosa it is, then.
Oh my god. Is that me? I mean, us?
Yeah. You remember the '05 Christmas party?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I was going through some old pictures when I came across yours. That's why I thought to call you.
I see. Ugh, what a horrible picture of me. It's Jeremy, back when he was alive. I don't even remember getting this picture taken. Lots of nonfiction, and Jeremy's desk is neat as a pin. He always was a bit of a neat freak. Jeremy?
Yes?
Remind me.
The first thing is go over to the City Post news office and grab my note, and we'll take the
Well,
All right. Thanks again, Rosa. Hey, look. Before you go, I just want to, well, apologize. I know it's a bit weird calling you up and asking you such a big favor like this.
Don't worry about it.
Well, when I'm over this flu, I'll make it up to you. I promise.
No, you don't have to do that, really. Just take care of yourself.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know where that newspaper office is?
Yeah.
Then let's hop to it.
Could I help you?
What do you know about Jeremy Sams?
Jeremy? He works here. His office is just up there on the second floor, but I haven't seen him in a few days.
So you don't know where he is now?
I have no idea. If you'd like to leave him a message, I'll let him know you stopped by.
I was told you'd be expecting me. My name is Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, I wasn't told anything.
Really? I need to go inside and pick up some notes.
Sorry, but if you don't have permission to be here, I can't let you in.
I really do need to see Jeremy's notes. Maybe you could get them for me?
No, I can't.
Do you know anything about Jeremy's death?
Huh?
Jeremy's death. I'm kind of looking into it.
Jeremy's dead? Are you serious?
You mean you don't know?
Of course not. What happened to him?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? How did he die? What happened?
I don't know.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Right. This is sick. I think you should get out of here before I call security.
That's my girl, making friends wherever she goes.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't think so, no.
I'll be going, I guess.
Bye.
There's nothing down that hallway I need to see.
Oh no. He looks pretty grim. I wonder what he's doing here. Excuse me, officer?
It's Detective Durkin, and you shouldn't be up here at this hour.
Did something happen here?
No, I'm doing street art. Of course something happened. You should run along home. You don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Could you tell me who it was?
Couldn't, even if I wanted to, because we don't know.
So it's, what do you call it, John Doe?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I think I know who the victim was.
You do, huh?
His name was Jeremy Sams.
And how do you know this?
I just do?
You just do. Yeesh. What is it about Parks that brings out all the crazies?
Someone died, didn't they?
Gee, what tipped you off? Believe me when I say you don't want to be involved.
I'm positive the victim is Jeremy. Maybe I can ID the body.
You want to come look at the body? You know how crazy you sound?
I do?
You come out of nowhere and say you know a stiff by looking at an outline on pavement? Yeah, sounds crazy. Even if you could ID the guy, it wouldn't hold up.
I'm offering information here. Why won't you take it?
You think you're the only crackpot with a theory? We have procedures. We'll release a photograph and then get a proper ID. Now run along.
Right. I'll be back.
It's a free country.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Jeremy, could I have this photo?
Really? You want it?
If it's okay.
Sure. I've got copies somewhere. Go right ahead.
Thanks. Is this the same man you found?
Let me see that. That's him, all right. What did you say his name was?
Jeremy Sams.
Jeremy Sams. And what's your relation to him?
We used to work together.
You know any of his family? Anyone we can notify or speak to?
I know he was a reporter for the City Post.
Right. I'll give him a call. And we're gonna have to follow up with you, too. You got a number?
Here's my card.
Spiritual services, huh? Why do I always end up with the nuts? Anyway, right. Good night. Don't stay up here too long. It ain't safe.
You're welcome?
Oh, it's you. I just got off the phone with the police. You were right. Jeremy is really dead. I just saw him 2 days ago. He was always nice to me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. About before, I was a complete jerk. Why didn't you say it was murder?
I wasn't sure at the time.
Police seem pretty sure. You said you were investigating his death?
Yes, I wanted to take a look at his desk.
Right. I'll buzz you in. The place is empty. I'm just here holding the phones. Take as much time as you need. Just find whoever did this, okay?
I'll do my best. All right, Jeremy, what were you up to? Let's see if it was worth getting killed over. According to this, Jeremy interviewed a woman named Penelope Haynes. There's nothing on Jeremy's computer worth looking at. This lists the priority stories that the paper needs to cover. The topic, yacht crash, is circled and underlined. Wonderful. It's a laminated press pass that I took from the City Post newsroom. It seems to be expired, so I doubt anyone will miss it. Looks like Jeremy. A definite connection. It says that Jeremy followed up with someone, and it says that Jeremy lost his phone somewhere. I wonder if anyone found it. Not from up here.
Come on in. Hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Jeremy?
Yes?
I got your notebook.
You are a rock star.
Here you go. Take it.
Right. On second thought, could you read it out to me? This flu is making me a bit fuzzy. I'm having trouble focusing my eyes.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Sure, Jeremy.
Thank you.
You wrote about someone named Penelope Haynes.
Penelope Haynes, yeah, she's an interesting case. She's a victim, but doesn't believe she's a victim at all. She embraces it. I wish it was uncommon, but unfortunately it's not.
What do you mean?
God, my head, it's like thinking through a straw. Penelope, she's the weak link. She's a talker. Most people don't like to talk about this kind of thing, but she does.
Talk about what?
It's hard to explain.
Why don't you try us?
No. I'm just really sick, okay? I can't think straight.
Of course, you're sick. I understand.
Thank you.
But I do need more to go on.
Speak to Penelope. She lives up on Park Avenue. She's a bit old, so be patient with her.
You wrote in your notes that you lost your phone.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
If I did, I must have found it. I've got it right here. See?
Well, I better get going.
All right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Yes?
Penelope Haynes?
I'm Madison Haynes. Penelope is my mother-in-law. Can I help you?
She had a visit from a reporter not too long ago, a Jeremy Sams from the City Post.
Oh, you're with them. Come in. Sorry, but you're out of luck. She no longer lives here.
She's not dead, is she?
What? No. What gave you that idea?
Well, never mind. It was a stupid question.
You said it, not me.
Where did she go?
Where she can be taken care of. She's quite elderly. A nice enough woman, but needed a lot of looking after. As you can see, we just had a child. I couldn't look after both of them, not if I wanted to keep my sanity.
So she's in a nursing home.
An assisted living center, yes.
Could you tell me what center she's in?
I don't think that's a good idea. When your friend from the newspaper came, she became quite agitated. She was always a little unstable, but she became much worse. I don't know what you want with her, but I don't think I should tell you where she is.
What did Jeremy speak to Penelope about?
You don't know? Aren't you from the paper too?
Not exactly. Jeremy is, ill. I'm following up on his interviews, trying to learn what he did.
I see. Well, I don't know what they spoke about. He spoke to her privately in her room just over there.
That's a cute kid you've got there.
Thanks. His name is Chris. He's about 8 months old now. He's a little terror, but he's mine.
Well, thanks for the chat. I might be back to follow up.
I don't really have anything else to tell you, but bye.
So, kid, how's it going? Oh, no need to get up. Oh, hey, watch it!
I swear, Chris, you've got a skull tougher than your father's.
There's nothing but a long... It's a brochure. It looks like it's for a nursing home. The place is called Seagram Assisted Living, and it's got a branch down on East 33rd. Some kind of green trinket. found out where they stashed the old lady. It's a place called Seagram.
Did you get the address?
Of course I did. Not sure what I could say to her.
Hi. Is this Seagram Assisted Living?
You've got the right place. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Penelope Haynes. Does she stay here?
Mrs. Haynes? She spends her time in the common area most days. It's on the second floor, you can't miss it.
Thanks. Can you tell me anything about Penelope Haynes?
Her? Nice lady. Very, I guess you could call her spiritual. She hangs out in the common room most of the time.
Could you tell me a bit about this place?
Well, if you want my opinion, this is one of the best assisted living centers in New York. But you don't want to hear a PR spiel, I'm sure. If you're interested, take one of our brochures over there.
It's okay if I go visit her?
We like to think of our residents as guests, not patients. We take care of them, but this is their home. As long as you don't bother anybody, you can come and go as you please.
Thanks for the help.
Have a good day.
Looks like a list of doctors that are on call. None of the names look familiar. Got it.
There. It's only visitors.
Does this belong to anybody?
Nobody I know. Help yourself.
Penelope Haynes?
Oh, Madison. Well, this is a surprise.
No, I'm not Madison.
You're not? Ah, yes. Sorry, I should have known. Your aura carries a whiff of her essence. I got confused.
You said something about an aura?
I could see it a mile away. Your aura, my dear, it's been infected by her.
Her?
The woman who calls herself my daughter-in-law. Bits of her essence have infected your aura like vile worms.
Really?
No, not really. Don't fall for this. She smells Madison's perfume. I don't have a nose and I could tell she was swimming in it.
Madison is a spiritual viper.
You think Madison is a spiritual viper?
The energy. Energy flows into her but doesn't come out. She just cares for material wealth and nothing for her fellow human beings. She's corrupted my son, and it's too late for him. But me? I got out. Lucky escape.
I was told Jeremy Sams came to talk to you.
Oh, that young man? So keen, so interested. He believed, or he wanted to. He's on his way now, I think. I sent him there.
Where did you send Jeremy?
To the next phase, of course.
The next phase?
There are many worlds, but we have work to do in this one.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
There. You're not supposed to.
Do you know Jeremy is dead?
What? What are you talking about?
Jeremy is dead. He was killed a few days ago.
Oh my. That is funny.
Pardon?
Me going on about sending him on his way to the next world. What you must think of me.
Don't worry about it.
I sometimes forget that I operate on a higher plane than most people. Still can't be helped. Don't worry about the boy. He has rejoined the universe.
What did you and Jeremy speak about?
My work, the universe, and my work within the universe. So many people, so many lost. I'm quite important, you know.
What kind of work do you do?
I meditate. I think. I exist.
Really?
What more is there?
Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
Joey, is that you?
Huh? Are you talking to me? Hello? Anybody there?
Joey.
Yeah, that's my name. Do I know you?
I'm afraid he does that sometimes. Talks to people who aren't there, or perhaps they are. He sees the world through different eyes.
Oh, for crying out loud, shut up.
Joey. Why? Why did you do it?
Are you? No, not you. Get the elevator, Red. We're leaving.
Joey.
You really want to have this conversation here? Get the damn elevator.
So are you gonna tell me?
What?
Who was that guy?
Maybe nobody. Maybe somebody. I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't. If there's something to say, I'll say it. Until then, we got a spook to sort.
Oh, you again. I told you, there is no reason for you to be here.
I spoke to your mother-in-law.
You spoke to Penelope.
Yes.
I told you not to speak to her.
No, you said you wouldn't tell me where to find her. I found her anyway.
Clever girl. And what did she tell you?
She doesn't think much of you, that's for sure.
Come in. Shut the door. Let me tell you something about my mother-in-law. She's rich and she's needy. People like her are easy prey for people like him.
People like who?
People like Gavin.
What did this Gavin do?
He brainwashed her is what he did. He made her hate us. He told her we were phony and superficial. Okay, we're well off. I can't deny that. But the thing she said? She changed her will. Can you believe that? Left everything to Gavin. Even my husband couldn't look at her anymore. So, we sent her away.
Was it a lot of money?
Who cares about the money? The money isn't the point. She turned her back on her family, her son, her new grandchild, just because some cult leader told her to. You stick by your family. That's just what you do.
So you put Penelope into a nursing home after she changed her will?
I know. We're horrible, ungrateful people. Don't think we don't feel guilty about it. But she was impossible to live with. And we have a son to raise. I even gave her a key and I told her she could visit whenever she liked. Not that she would. She denies we ever gave it to her, even though it's lying in her room for everyone to see.
Well, I better get going.
Goodbye then.
Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's you.
Madison told me she gave you a key to her apartment.
A key? No, she didn't.
She told me she did.
Well, she's lying. She hates me, so she wouldn't give me anything. You understand?
I'm not sure I do.
That's all right. Maybe you're not supposed to.
I spoke to Madison about you.
Oh, I'd advise against that. 5 minutes in her presence will kill a year of your spiritual growth.
Did you really cut your family out of your will?
Sure I did. What of it? They have everything they need. I'm giving it to a much worthy cause. The work must continue. I can make sure it does.
Madison doesn't seem all that bad.
You never lived with her. For years I lived under a cloud, only I never knew it. The clouds have parted and I see.
See what?
My purpose. I never had one before. She couldn't see that. She did everything she could to destroy it. She even took my peridot.
Peridot?
A stone. Gavin gave it to me. It promotes spiritual growth. She took it before sending me here. Like it will do her any good.
Can't you get another one?
This one was given to me by Gavin. It has special energy inside. It's irreplaceable.
I could get your peridot for you.
You would do that? You'd brave that nest of vipers and retrieve it for me?
It's hardly a nest of vipers.
That's because you can't see. But if you get it for me, Let's just say that helping others is the key to helping yourself.
I'd like to help myself to some earplugs.
This Gavin, who is he?
Gavin is the one who opened my eyes.
You make him sound like a prophet.
Far from it. He's just a man who had his eyes opened, and he helps others do the same. He was just a signpost on my spiritual journey.
More like the exit ramp to your personal loony bin.
I'd like to meet Gavin.
You? No, I don't believe you're sincere. That reporter, Jeremy, I sent him on his way to Gavin, and it just upset things.
It upset someone, all right. Upset them enough to kill.
Perhaps he wasn't ready. Perhaps he remained closed-minded. Perhaps I should have seen that. Either way, you must find your way to Gavin yourself. Unless you can prove your sincerity.
Prove my sincerity? How do I do that?
Promote your own spiritual growth. If you don't do that, your eyes will remain forever closed.
Spiritual growth. I'm the only spirit around here, and it's never done me any good.
Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
Looks like a cleaning rotation chart. The handwriting is awful, but it looks like Penelope Haynes is due to have her room cleaned today. Room 12G to be precise.
Locked.
I can't see anything from this side. There's a label attached to it. It says Madison and Scott. I guess it's a key to the apartment uptown. It's just on the edge of the chair. Not sure what I'll gain by blowing that all over the room. Not sure what I'll...
No point.
Damn it! I don't know why I did that. The key isn't going anywhere now.
What happened? Are we stuck?
Hold on. We ain't licked yet. There's gotta be some way to fix this. Not sure what I'll gain. Not sure what I'll gain by blowing that all over the room.
Let's see if this works. Miss.
Oh,
I saw. Did she? I can you it, but this guy for you. I'd keep that proof if well.
Oh, it.
Looks better.
I can't believe we just did this.
When you're saving souls, some.
Oh, you again.
Hi.
Come in. Shut the door. What?
Penelope mentioned a peridot stone.
Oh, that thing. She wore it constantly. Believed it contained some spiritual powers or something. I should throw it away.
Can I have the peridot stone?
Why?
Penelope would like it back.
Absolutely not. That trinket just made the problem worse for her. The next time I think of it, I'm just gonna throw it away.
Are you sure I can't take the peridot off your hands? I think Penelope would really appreciate it.
Did you hear what I told you? I said no.
Are you sure I can't take the peridot off? I think
Did you hear?
Well, I better get going.
Listen, I appreciate what you're doing, but please don't bother us again. We're embarrassed enough by this as it is.
I'll do my best.
I expect more than that. If any of this shows up in the paper, we'll deny everything. You got that? Now, Chris and I are meeting my husband for dinner, so if you'll let yourself out.
Right, sure.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Got it.
I'm saying maybe we should wait until he's older.
I know. It's just been so long since we've gone out.
We don't have to go to Le Cirque, you know.
I know. One day he'll learn how to behave. One day.
Look, I'll go make something for us to eat. You let him run around until he gets tired. Then we'll have the evening to ourselves.
It's a date.
Well, crud. I'll go scope things out. Just hang tight. The numbers on this gizmo went down a bit. It now says 62 degrees.
You know, Chris, I think it's getting a little hot in here. What do you think? Should we open a door? Yeah, I think so too.
So, kid, what's the skinny?
Chris? Where are you going, you little monster?
I got your peridot stone back. Is this it?
Yes, that's mine, all right. You actually went into that place and took it?
Yes.
Imagine that. I thought you were just humoring me.
So, about Gavin?
Oh, that's right. You wanted to see him. Well, I'm not sure you are ready, but I can certainly put you on the path. The one you seek is named Lisa Tenzin.
Who is Lisa Tenzin?
She's a healer. She is the one who introduced me to Gavin. I sent your friend Jeremy to her as well.
I see. So where can I find her?
Her office is in Midtown. Here's the address.
Thanks. Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
A street psychic, huh? Keep on your toes. This could get messy.
I think I can handle a psychic. I am one after all.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
Hi, you've reached Jeremy Sams. Please leave a message.
Just a trash can. Part of... God, that's disgusting. Is Jeremy's phone really under all that?
Only one way to find out.
You gonna help or what?
Being dead means I don't have to pick through garbage. It's one of the perks.
Right. Found it. Jeremy better appreciate this.
Yes?
Hi, is this Lisa Tenzin?
That's me.
Penelope Haynes gave me your address. I was hoping I could talk to you.
Penny sent you. Of course. Come on in.
Please, sit. So, what can I do to help? I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. I'm Lisa Tenzin. You said Penny recommended me.
Yes, I was hoping to talk to you.
I am here to help.
What exactly do you do here?
I work with life energy mostly. Positive energy keeps your spirit alive and healthy, while negative energy blocks it.
And that's important?
Think of it like exercise for the soul. Just like maintaining a healthy body, you also need to maintain a healthy spirit.
Healthy spirit, right. If I was healthy, I wouldn't be dead, would I?
How does it work?
Through meditation. That's something I can offer you.
Me? Do you think I need it?
I can tell that your spirit is weak and could use my services.
My spirit is weak? How?
Something is blocking it. It can't function and flow like it normally would.
What would cause that?
In your case, I'd say it was a recent tragedy. Something happened to you recently, didn't it? Something that affected you deeply?
My aunt died a few years ago.
And you were close? I can tell.
She kind of raised me. For a while, anyway.
Say no more. Being confronted with death, any death, makes you confront your own mortality. If you aren't careful, it can generate negative energy that damages the spirit.
You aren't buying this crap, are you?
But if you like, I can help you get better.
So how can you help me get better?
Your blockage is strong, but not insurmountable. I can meditate tonight on the problem. That way, the best course of action will be revealed to me.
If I asked you to do this for me, what then?
It takes a great deal of spiritual energy to meditate on this kind of problem. I need to light a special candle in order to replenish it. So I will need to charge you $200 for the service. Then we can create an energy work plan.
And you doubted her sincerity.
I am going to have to think about this.
Of course, there is no hurry.
Did a Jeremy Sams come to see you?
I wouldn't tell you one way or the other. Like any healer, I believe in confidentiality.
Do you know anything about the High Line?
I know nothing more than anybody else, I'm sure.
Could you tell me why Penelope came to see you?
I'm afraid not. Our sessions are private.
Could you tell me about Gavin? Penelope said you introduced her to him.
Those sessions were supposed to be private.
Even still, I would like to meet him.
The spiritual process must not be rushed. Penny was ready and needed to take the next step, but you will need several months of sessions before you can even begin that journey.
Thanks.
It is not a judgment. It is what you are.
Jeremy is dead.
I'm sorry to hear that. A death often brings us in contact with our own mortality.
No, it's not that. There's no confidentiality if he's dead, right?
There are other worlds than these, Miss Blackwell.
Yeah, we know.
Lisa, I found Jeremy's phone. It was outside, in the trash.
It's a public street.
So he was here.
He might have been outside. I cannot say.
I know you spoke to Jeremy, Lisa. Why are you lying to me?
Lying? What makes you think that?
Jeremy told me.
Didn't you tell me he was dead? Whatever he told you, it's not true. I never spoke to anyone named Jeremy. I think this interview is at an end. It's very clear that I will be unable to help you. Your mind is closed off. You aren't seeking help. You only want to destroy.
What? No, I only want to...
Your very presence is damaging the aura of peace I spent years trying to create. I insist that you leave, and I also insist you give up this line of inquiry.
Give up? That's not an option. Not for me.
Nevertheless.
My friend came to see you, and then he was killed. You can either help me, or you can get in my way. But one way or another, I'm gonna find out what happened. I'll be in touch.
What did I tell you?
A blocked aura. Do I really have a blocked aura?
How would I know? For that matter, how would she?
Because maybe she's a real psychic. I'm pretty sure they exist. I am living proof.
I don't know anything about auras, sweetheart, but I know a phony when I see one. And that woman in there? A bona fide phony.
So what am I then?
Beats the hell out of me. Smooth exit.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
We've met Penelope.
You found her? How's she doing?
She's interesting.
Interesting's the word. I could only understand half of that crap she spouted.
Yeah, she's a bit out there. She thinks she's found something meaningful.
Has she?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter.
I met Lisa Tenzin.
Lisa? That's right. Lisa. I almost forgot all about her.
I only just met her. I met her through Penelope, like you.
Crazy, isn't it? Who knew how big this was? That's why we need to break it wide open, you see?
I don't know.
Come on, Rosa, you see them on every street corner. These phony psychics, these rip-off artists. They say they can see auras or even talk to the dead.
Imagine that.
But it's all a lie. Everyone knows that. Or do we? Why do people keep going to these places? There's something beyond this. Something incredible. I'm so close.
Jeremy, I've got something to show you. But before I do, could I see your phone?
What, this?
Yes. Now take a look here.
I don't get it. You've got the same phone as me?
No, Jeremy, it's your phone.
No, it's not. I've got mine right here. I called you, remember?
I don't know how you did that, but that's not your phone. This is. You lost it outside of Lisa's. It was in the trash can.
That's impossible.
I called it. It rang. It's yours.
No, this is a trick.
Jeremy.
No! Just when I'm getting close, you're trying to confuse me. You're trying to make me forget. Forget my appointment.
Appointment?
Yes, at the High Line. I'm meeting with someone who will explain everything. I'm going. Don't try and stop me.
Jeremy?
I was here. This is me. I was standing right there. Then I heard a pop, and then I was calling you with a phone that couldn't exist. Somehow, I just knew you were the one who could help me.
Like I said, it's what we do.
Could you tell us who you were meeting here?
I was meeting a man named Gavin. Lisa arranged it. I've heard stories. People change around him. They destroy their lives, sometimes even die. Die like I died.
Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know why, but I feel good. Relieved, even. You'll find him, won't you? You can take over?
We'll find him, Jeremy. This won't happen to anybody else.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Jeremy, it's time.
This is incredible. All this time, I never imagined. This is your life now.
This is my life now.
Not quite the village eye, is it?
Beats writing book reviews.
So I guess I should just...
Yeah, the light.
Just go through it?
Just go through it. Well, he's gone.
You okay?
Sure. Nothing an entire bottle of wine won't fix.
Well, you know what they say. Bacchus knows best. Not bad for a night's work.
I guess. We still don't know how or why Jeremy was killed.
That's not really our problem, is it?
Maybe. It's just kind of personal this time.
Yeah, I get it. Look, you get some sleep. You might feel different tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a long night. Joey.
Yeah?
The old man at the nursing home. Who is he?
Get some sleep, Red.
Was revealed to be Jeremy Sams, a reporter at the City Post newspaper. No suspect is in custody yet. The police issued a statement to say that their investigations are continuing and advised everyone to avoid the High Line after dark.
Locked.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Hi, Lisa? Hello? Well, that was rude.
She's staring at that photograph. Is that Danny? Is that you? How the hell did Lisa get this? How the hell did Lisa get this? She knows him. That phony knows him.
Knows who?
Danny Marconi, that's who.
Who is Danny Marconi?
Remember that old guy in the nursing home? She's mooning over a picture of him. I don't like where this is going, not one bit.
Hi again.
Hello.
Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him. What do we come here for anyway? Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you. So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a move on.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday, you threatened me. Today, you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes. If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about it?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
I knew him personally?
No, you didn't. He was in his 60s before you were born. Don't lie to me. How do you know my grandfather?
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. He played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Get in.
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
You tell me.
No, I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter.
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
Thanks. I will get to the bottom of this.
I hope so. But until you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
Is this what you lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got to track down these 2 names.
Huh? Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while. Sneaking through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks. Those are new.
Hello? Looks like the coast is clear. It says, remember Waterloo.
There's a keypad on this door. Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish. I've heard of those guys. I'm not sure they play together anymore. This looks like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see. She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same writing class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela! Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. What can I help you with?
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh God, I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her, yes. So tragic what happened.
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change. What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
Munray's?
It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there?
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Have you ever heard of a man named Gavin?
Gavin? Can't say I know any Gavins.
So what is Munray's like?
I wouldn't know. My clubbing days are long gone. I'd just embarrass myself.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
I should get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
It's full of makeup, nail polish, eyeliner, hairspray. I guess that's college for you. Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell. Remember me?
Yeah, what do you want?
I wanted to talk to you about Jamie Graham.
Who?
Jamie, a Columbia student. I was told you were looking into it.
You get around, don't you?
I think Jamie and Jeremy might be connected. Could we talk somewhere?
Why should I do that?
Look, you owe me, and I might be able to help you out again.
You could, huh?
Like you said, I get around.
What the hell? I need a cup of coffee anyway. You know a place in Alphabet City called Cup of Clay?
I'll find it.
Right. See you there.
Hi, Detective Durkin?
Oh, it's you. So, what can I do for you?
So why are you looking into Jamie's death? Her teacher said it was natural.
Well, she was right. It looked that way, sure enough.
And?
Her body was found in a dumpster off of Amsterdam. Natural or not, how did the body get in there?
A dumpster? So it was murder.
I didn't say that. It was 3 blocks away from some nightclub. We learned she was a regular, so we went over. She bought it in the upstairs room. Some kind of VIP area. 1 minute, dancing the night away. The next, lights out. Nobody saw how she died, just that she was dead. Anyway, the bouncer saw it and freaked, so he snuck her out and dumped her. Like I said, cut and dry. Case closed.
How are you sure she wasn't murdered?
We have this thing called a coroner's report.
Right. What did it say?
I don't know the medical term, but some kind of brain vessel burst? It happens. One thing's for sure. There was no murder. Just rotten luck.
What else did the coroner's report say?
Nothing too important. Why?
I don't know. Could I see it? You do owe me.
I don't know about that, but you certainly do get around. Look, I can't give you the actual report, but I can give you the gist. You might be nuts, but for some reason, I think you're alright.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You owe me now. You got a phone?
Yeah.
When we finish here, I'll send you a message.
This club where Jamie died. It was Munray's, wasn't it?
You get around. Yeah, that was the place.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
He's kind of a cult leader. I'm not sure what he does yet.
Yet?
Have you heard of him or not?
Nah, sorry.
Well, bye.
See ya.
Hey, check it out. I got a message from Durkin.
Uh-huh. A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Just forget it. Jamie? You're Jamie Graham, aren't you?
Do I know you?
Not yet, but I hope to change that.
You think so, huh?
Anyway, I'm Joey.
Uh-huh.
You come here often? Don't think I've seen you before.
Maybe you have, but I know I've never seen you.
Hey?
I wouldn't forget a rat pack reject like you. What's up with that, anyway?
Reject? I'll have you know, this fabric is top of the line.
Look at me, I'm impressed.
Why are you being like this? You barely know me.
Please, I've already got a dog back home.
Hey, now that's a bit uncalled for.
His name is Benji. You'd like him. You've got a lot in common.
I've got a scram, but don't you go anywhere.
I make no promises.
Excuse me, could I ask... Hello? Ow, hey, watch the arm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Are you Seb? I said, are you Seb?
Yeah, her. Do I know you?
No, but we have a mutual friend.
Really? Who?
Jamie Graham.
Sorry, don't know her.
I read the email you wrote to Jamie.
That was private.
Sorry, I know. It couldn't be helped.
So, what do you want?
I'm trying to learn about her.
I'll save you the trouble. She was a drug addict, a dropout, and a tease. Then she spun out of control.
She was a drug addict.
Yeah, big time. She kept trying to get me on the stuff. Called me boring. Boring, right. At least I'm not dead.
Well, I have to go.
Later.
Now this is interesting. Seb said that Jamie was a drug addict, but her blood work came back clean. Something's not right here. Hi again. Seb, you told me that Jamie was on drugs a lot, but Jamie never used drugs.
What do you mean?
I spoke to a cop. He saw the autopsy report. She was completely clean.
It's impossible. She was always talking about ecstasy, trying to get me on.
If she took anything, it wasn't stronger than cough medicine.
I don't believe this.
I've got the report right here. Sort of. Do you want the cop's number?
No, I don't want his number. Why would she lie about something like that? That's crazy.
You know her better than I do.
Yeah, maybe I did. She wanted to be interesting. She always thought she was boring. But she wasn't. She was fantastic. She read Robert Ashbless, for God's sake. How many girls read Ashbless?
I've read Ashbless.
She wanted to live, she said. Feel alive. She was kidding herself. Told everyone she was taking drugs, not having the guts to really do it. Stupid girl. I honestly thought that she and I... God, look at me. What the hell am I doing here? Is this me now? Following her ghost around like some lovesick puppy? You're sick, Jamie. You were sick.
Jamie?
Oh, what?
Care to dance?
Whatever. No, this music sucks.
I've got a scram, but don't you go anywhere.
I make no promises.
Jamie?
Oh, what?
Care to dance?
Why not? I love this song.
So, tell me about yourself.
You got a question? Ask it.
So what are you studying?
Nothing important. How about you? What did you study back in the Dark Ages?
History.
Really? What kind of history?
Something about Middle Eastern history always fascinated me.
You know, I used to be the same way. Everyone has their own opinion about what goes on there, but it's so ancient. But you can never truly understand anything unless you know where it came from.
I know what you mean. Things move so fast nowadays.
I know, right? Nobody else gets it.
And you do?
I thought I did, once. Maybe we can talk more about it sometime?
I'd like that. So, tell me about yourself.
You got a question? Ask it.
So, what do you do when you're not lighting up the dance floor?
Nothing much. How about you?
This usually isn't my scene. You'd find me at home with a book most nights.
Really? I used to read all the time.
Not anymore?
Nah. So what do you like to read?
Robert Ashbless was always a favorite of mine.
Really? I used to read him all the time. Which is your favorite?
Anubis at the Gate was always a favorite.
Oh yeah, if you want to go with the popular one.
You don't like it?
Oh, sure, it's great, but that's the first one people always pick. You wrote other stuff, you know.
Like what?
Oh, dark drawings and Drawing the Last. If you liked Anubis, you'd like those too.
Really? I'd have to look them up sometime.
I've got a bunch in storage somewhere. Maybe I could let you borrow one sometime?
I'd like that. So, tell me about yourself.
You got a question? Ask it.
Where are you from?
Nowhere special. Where are you from?
The Midwest.
Really? Whereabouts?
Illinois.
No way. So am I. Where in Illinois?
Mattoon.
No way. I grew up 20 minutes from there.
Really?
Really? Mattoon. It's even a smaller town than mine.
Yeah, well, that's why I left.
I know the feeling. Although, I miss it in a way. We should talk about the old place sometime.
I'd like that very much.
How about right now?
Huh?
Not sometime. Right now. God, I hate this place. Why do I come here every night? To have fun? I just feel more miserable. Let's get out of here.
Sounds good to me, gorgeous. Where to? We can go anywhere.
Well, my dorm isn't far.
Your dorm?
Yes. The John Jay Dormitory in 402.
Well,
I get the feeling we're going to be good for each other.
This just got a lot more interesting.
There. I want that to be my last memory of this place. Let's go. I'll be back in my dorm. Don't keep me waiting long, okay?
What did you do to that girl?
I haven't done it yet.
Are you sure she's even legal?
Legal? She's dead.
This is disgusting. Are you seriously going in there to... I mean, can you even? You know?
I don't know. It's never come up before.
That's disgusting.
Look, believe it or not, I do have a small modicum of class. I'll do what I gotta do. No more and no less.
If you say so, Joey, but don't think I won't go in there. I won't want to, but I will.
You came.
I told you I would.
So cold in here. I don't think I've ever been so cold. Look at me, I'm freezing. Come warm me up.
Of course, darling, if you're absolutely sure.
Of course I'm sure. I've never been so sure of anything. I feel so good when I'm around you. I don't want that feeling to go away. I feel like myself again. Does that make any sense? It's like I remember who I'm supposed to be, not what Gavin told me to be.
Gavin?
He's full of crap. I was just a bit lost, and he took advantage.
Just what did he do?
Look at you, so chivalrous. He told me I was dying, that I was wasting my life. Maybe he was right. Nose in a book or a computer, that was me. He said I had to stop studying and start living, have a full life, have fun. But after meeting you, I remember, my life wasn't so bad, was it?
Only you can judge that.
I had my family, I had a few friends, I liked my classes, I even had a sort of boyfriend. Things were good. Why didn't I see that? I didn't have to be so miserable. Stupid, huh?
You're far from home. It messes with your head. People get confused. It happens.
Sure, that's obvious now, isn't it? It's like I couldn't think straight. Even right up until the end,
The end of what? Please, darling. The end of what?
It's so cold in here.
I am so sorry.
Sorry. I'm dead and you're sorry. Is this really happening?
It's already happened.
I died. In the club. I died. I remember it perfectly. It was like being ripped apart.
I know. It happened to me once too.
But it's over now?
Yes, dear. It's over.
So what now?
Red, I know you're listening. That's your cue.
Jamie.
Yeah, it's just so much to take in.
I know.
So what now? Just float into the light and I'm gone?
I don't know what happens after, but yes, just head toward the light.
So this is it. I'm really dead. Gavin told me to live life to the fullest. Ironic, huh?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
If I'd only taken a minute to think about what I was doing. But it's too late for that, isn't it?
Yes.
Gavin is going to do this to someone else. I know it. I feel it. He's already done it. Countless times.
Do you know where we can find him?
We'd meet on campus. I don't know where he lives. Funny. Didn't seem suspicious at the time. It's fading. Everything is just fading.
We'll get to him. We'll stop him. It's what we do.
Promise?
It's time to go, Jamie.
I know. Tell Joey I said bye.
Sure.
And if he needs a cold shower or anything, tell him I'm sorry.
Ew.
You got her off okay?
Yeah, she's gone.
Good.
Something wrong?
No. I just want to meet this Gavin guy so I can sock him in the jaw.
Joey?
Who has this kind of power anyway? He brainwashed that poor kid. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some pretty out there stuff, but this? Well, it just rubs me the wrong way.
I think we should talk to Lisa again.
Her? She keeps more clam than a seafood buffet, but sure, why not? Charming.
It's a bunch of mailboxes. Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's in apartment 2, right on the ground floor. It looks the same as all the others. Locked.
It looks the same as... Let's have a look-see. It's too dark to make anything out. It's too dark to make anything out. Not sure what blowing on that will achieve. Let's have a look-see. I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu. Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello? Hi there.
What? Who are you? How'd you get in?
Oh, I'm a friend. I came to check up on you. I heard you weren't feeling well.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
You're not the only one.
Oh, shut up! You think you're so clever? You think you're so charming?
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, take it somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning my back now. I want to be left alone.
Looks like a pretty threatening letter from someone called STP. There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked? I don't get it. I can only assume her name is Rachel. It looks like Tiffany. I guess she worked in an office before she died? We rocked. What the hell does that mean?
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right. Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good bet that the R in R Abu stands for Rachel. Hi.
Hi! You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
Are you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters.
Tiffany? What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't it a brain aneurysm or something?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
Have you ever heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
So you and Tiffany were friends?
A few years ago. We were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
Oh, she met some guy named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me. Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
Do you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, and those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
What do you know about the guy Tiffany was with?
Only that his name was Ken, and she met him while on one of her office temp jobs. Tiffany was kind of intense about him. She really fell head over heels. I couldn't tell if it was sweet or if it was scary.
Do you know the detective over there?
Durkin? He's a regular.
It's so tempting, but I've already had more coffee today than I should. Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
STP could be a temp agency, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
You enjoy that thing a little too much. Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
So, you're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least. I heard you worked for Sterling.
Oh, those jerks.
Jerks?
They fired me, terminated my contract, for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever. It's not like there aren't other temp agencies.
So, tell me about Ken.
Ken? He's wonderful.
Is he now?
I can't begin to explain.
Try me.
Wait. Not you too.
Huh?
Why is everyone against us? I don't understand.
I'd like to understand. How about you tell me about it?
Just go away.
I'd like to talk.
Why? So you can tell him more lies about? I don't think.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
Typical spook. Evasive, cryptic, won't give me a damn straight answer.
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll get her. We always do.
Hi, are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing time.
I'm not looking for a job. Sorry. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Will this take long?
It depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
You're open kind of late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
I am aware, yes, but it doesn't change anything.
Surely if Tiffany is dead, it doesn't have to be confidential anymore.
It's not her confidentiality that I'm worried about.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
Do you know anyone named Ken? I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that. That's confidential information.
So something happened, but you can't tell me about it.
I said nothing of the sort.
I know you terminated Tiffany's contract. Could you tell me why?
Look, we had a serious complaint and had to let her go. That's all I can say.
You can't tell me who made the complaint.
Absolutely not.
Why the secrecy? Surely Tiffany won't mind. She's dead.
Look, whatever happened, happened at the client's office. And I like to keep my clients. Agencies like mine are struggling to stay in business. People just aren't hiring temps like they used to. So if it's all the same, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
You might be interested in seeing this.
The City Post? Is that who you're working for?
Yes, the biggest paper in the city. Maybe you can be more forthcoming now.
No, doesn't change a thing. Confidential is confidential. You just made doubly sure that I won't say anything.
This is STP, all right. Hi again.
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid that I have no choice but to end my article with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
An investigation is like following links in a chain, and you're the last link.
Is this supposed to be a threat? I've told you absolutely nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just write the truth about how you fired her and then refused to comment on her tragic death in the City Post, read by millions. That should do wonders for your reputation, don't you think?
Why are you harassing me? Surely there are other leads you could follow.
Maybe, but I'm on a deadline. It's a shame that I don't have someone else to harass instead. Maybe then I could avoid mentioning this place entirely.
This is blackmail. Fine. The man you want is Ken Sharp of Sharp Sound. Now just get out of here.
It says Gal Friday Publishing.
Come on in.
Hi, are you Ken Sharp?
I sure am. What can I do for you, Miss?
Blackwell. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, the midnight oil can wait. What's up?
I'm helping out the City Post with an article. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
The newspaper. Sure. Ask away.
I was hoping to talk to you about Tiffany.
Tiffany?
Walters. She used to work for you as a temp.
Did she? I'm afraid we've gone through quite a few temps.
Yeah, I'll bet he has.
So, I'm sorry. She might have worked for us, but I don't remember her.
So, tell me about yourself.
Not much to say. What you see is what you get.
Do you ever deal with a temp agency called Sterling?
Yeah, I use them to hire temps sometimes, when things get busy.
Are you using them now?
Not at the moment. Things are pretty slow.
I spoke to a guy from Sterling. He confirmed she worked here.
For all I know, he might be right. But I don't remember her. Like I said, we go through a lot of temps here.
You filed a complaint with Sterling about Tiffany. You don't remember that?
Have you ever worked with temps? Some are all right, but others, well, there's a reason why they are temping. So sure, I've made my share of complaints, but can I remember any specific one? No.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
This place? We're an audio studio. You need any voiceover, music, or sound design? Then we're your guys.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember anyone named Tiffany Walters.
Were you ever in a relationship with anyone named Tiffany?
Miss Blackwell, was it? I have a wife and 2 kids, and none of them are named Tiffany.
I'm just following a lead. I was told that Tiffany was involved with someone named Ken.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, thanks.
See you around.
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight. It's a set of drawers. I can barely make anything out in here. I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight. Looks like a love letter, and it sounds like...
Come on in.
So, tell me, Ken, why do you have a letter from Tiffany in your desk?
What? What is this? Are you sneaking in here while I'm not around? Is that it?
Maybe I'm just psychic.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'll just call the police.
I just want to find out what happened to Tiffany.
Look, whatever happened to her, it had nothing to do with me.
Maybe you're right, but maybe you can tell me what happened so I can decide for myself?
You're a real piece of work. Fine. Go on. Ask what you want.
So, tell me about Tiffany?
Look, you breathe a word of this, and I'll have the police on you so fast it'll make your head spin.
Lips are sealed.
All right. Yes, I knew Tiffany. You probably guessed that we were involved.
I gathered that.
I was working late. We were doing spots for a new TV commercial, and she volunteered to help out. I thought she just wanted the overtime, but turns out she wanted something else.
So she came on to you?
Yeah, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Look, I'm a married guy with 2 kids. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't help myself. It was like a drug. Of course, the girl was completely crazy. I should have noticed that right off.
Why do you keep the letter if the relationship is over?
I don't know. Nostalgia, maybe? It was nice at the beginning. She was crazy, but she saw something in me. I suppose I still want to hold on to that, especially now that she's, gone.
Crazy? How so?
My God, the girl was obsessed. Showing up at the office at all hours, stalking me, calling my house at night. She kept saying we were destined to be together, that it was fate. Even when I tried to break it off, she wouldn't take no for an answer. God, what a nightmare. I should have broken it off long before I did.
So you did end things with her?
God, yes. I had to. Even if I wasn't a married man, the woman was a complete head case, talking about the stars and fate and destiny. She even started calling me Turtle Dove. What a nightmare.
Turtle Dove?
So I buckled down and ended it, and she didn't take it well. I had to get a restraining order put on her. I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. No more temps, and definitely no more affairs. My life is with my wife and family.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life. What a total embarrassment she was.
Well, thanks.
See you around.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
Look, you're gonna have to face facts. Ken is through with you.
You're lying. Deep down, he still loves me. He just can't admit it.
He told me himself.
I don't believe you.
You called Ken your turtle dove, right?
That's private. How did you know about that?
He told me himself. All this mooning? He thinks it's pathetic.
What?
It's over, kid. You want my advice? Forget about him and get on with your... Well, you need to get over him is all I'm saying.
No. I need to hear it from him. Just one more time. From him.
Hey, wait a sec.
Let me guess. That was Tiffany.
Why didn't you stop her?
Because I can't touch ghosts?
Right, forget it. Let's just get after her.
It's okay, Ken. I won't tell your wife, I promise.
Come on in.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. Like I told you, I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life.
What?
What a total embarrassment she was.
Embarrassment? Ken, you don't mean that.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. With that squeaky, lovey-dovey voice and the way she'd throw herself at me in public.
I thought you liked it.
You'd think a guy would like that kind of attention, but she was so needy and desperate about it.
Desperate? I was not desperate. It was fate.
She said we were destined to be together, that it was fate.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. We're supposed to be together. Gavin?
I don't know why I didn't end it right then and there. But like an idiot, I just kept being reeled back in.
I gave up everything for you. I gave up my life for you.
She thought I'd give up my entire life for her, but that was crazy. I only hope she found some happiness before she died.
Died? Died? Am I dead to you? Is that it? I can't even look at you. I've got to get out of here. I need air.
Whoa, did you feel that? Feels like the AC kicked in. Anyway, take my advice. You meet a guy you like, don't smother him. He'll just run away.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, I think that's everything. Thanks again, Ken.
Sure. You know, feels kind of good to talk about it. And well, I hope you'll be discreet about it.
Don't worry. Tiffany?
You think I'm pathetic, don't you?
Oh no, not at all.
I do. Why did I act like such a love-struck little girl?
I don't know. We all act stupid sometimes.
Not like this. I couldn't stop myself. Why? Just because Gavin said we should be together?
Gavin? Is that the psychic who told you to stick with Ken?
Yeah, and I believed every last word. Why would I believe something so stupid? Ken was all I thought about. When he told me it was over, I was just angry I couldn't be with him. Gavin told me not to worry, that it was destiny, that we'd be together. It took me over. I wouldn't get out of bed. I just stopped.
I'm sorry.
I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Hey, Tiff, I got something for you.
What is it?
It's something to help you on your way.
Just 1 minute. Look at him, working at his desk like nothing's happened. I'm ready. It feels good. The light, I mean. It feels good.
Just head towards it. That's all you need to do.
It feels like Gavin. Isn't that strange? Believing his words, accepting the lie, it felt good. Wonderful. I want to hate him, but I can't. It's like it doesn't matter.
We'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. Do you know where we can find him?
No. He'd come over to my place. He'd talk, and it all seemed so clear. That's all I can remember. It's all fading.
You better go.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
No need to thank us. It's what we do.
Well, I guess this is it.
She all taken care of?
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. At least, I hope so. This makes no sense, Joey.
Hey?
Her death. It was so pointless.
Who said there had to be a point?
She didn't even like Ken. Not really.
Haven't you ever been in love?
That's not what I mean. You don't just die of a broken heart. Not literally.
Maybe. Maybe not. But whoever this Gavin guy is, he put her up to it. I think we owe our friend Lisa another visit.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
I learned something about Jamie Graham.
And?
She's dead. Lisa?
Did Gavin kill her? Don't come back until you know for sure.
I learned something about Tiffany Walters. She's dead too. Lisa, do you know something about this?
I don't know anything. Like I said, I just suspect. Don't come back unless you know more.
Lisa, both of these girls are dead.
I know that. You think I don't know that? But until I know that Gavin was involved with both of them, I don't see why it's any of my business.
I've learned something about Gavin and Jamie.
You have?
Can I come in? I'll tell you all about it.
Yes.
And she spent all her time at that club, until she died there. Her body was found in a dumpster a few streets away.
Poor girl. Jamie was such a quiet, shy thing when she came in here. She put herself under so much pressure. She spent her whole life doing what was expected of her, but she couldn't decide what was right for her. The girl was paralyzed. Coming to this city with all its possibility, it made her question the point of everything.
And you gave her answers?
She was so determined to fail, I couldn't help her.
So you sent her to Gavin?
Gavin and I have an arrangement.
Which is?
If I have a client who's determined to be unhappy no matter what, I send them to Gavin.
And then they die?
I don't know that, and neither do you. Just because this one died doesn't mean they all do. I gave you 2 names. Look into the other one, and don't come back until you do.
I'll be back.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
I've learned something about Gavin and Tiffany.
You have?
I don't want to say it out here on the street. Can I come in?
Yes.
And that's it. Gavin told her to throw herself at this man, and it destroyed her.
Tiffany. You should have seen her when she walked in here. So lost. Trying to find her place in life. Drifting from job to job, never finding what she wanted. She was a woman who wouldn't let herself be happy.
Was her aura blocked as well?
Look, she needed to believe that her unhappiness was beyond her control. I gave that to her.
You hear that? She's doing a public service.
Judge me if you want, but she came to me.
And then you sent her to Gavin.
Yes, I did. Her, and the other one, and others.
How many others?
I never saw them again. I never knew what happened to them. I could tell myself I wasn't doing any harm, but now that I know for sure...
Why did you do it, Lisa? Was it money? Did Gavin pay you?
No, it's part of the deal. If you want to operate a shop like mine, you need to make an arrangement with someone like Gavin.
So it's a racket.
Does that mean there are others like you?
They are all like me. If you refuse, you don't last very long. I've got to leave town. This is getting too big.
Not before you tell me where to find Gavin.
You really want to do this? Even if you succeed, there are others like him.
He killed my friend.
And you were close?
We might have been. It doesn't matter. I can't go to the police. There's nobody else but me.
My grandfather died today.
Yes.
He's the only family I had left. I have nothing holding me here.
I'm sorry.
Spare me. I'll arrange a meeting with Gavin, but give me a few days. I need to leave the city. I don't want to be here when this goes down.
Your grandfather would be so proud.
Don't judge me here. I'm not brave. I'm just living.
That's all any of us are doing.
Just living. This is what she calls living.
She's helping us, Joey.
Helping herself, more like. Don't forget, that lady's a scam artist.
I haven't forgotten.
She scammed 3 people that we know of. She tried to scam you.
But she didn't, did she?
Damn it, Danny, how could you let this happen?
Joey.
All that we went through just so she could exist.
Joey.
What?
Talking to yourself on the street? You should know better, really. Of course, in this city, who would care?
Who the hell are you?
You probably are wondering who I am, but I have a feeling you already know.
Gavin.
Smart girl. Maybe they were right about you.
They? What do you mean they?
You don't know, do you? No, of course you don't. There's no reason to. The truth is, we've known there was another one of you at work for some time now. We just didn't know who you were. It's been quite a race to see who would find you first. Someone would have found you eventually, but since you put yourself on my radar, I decided to come to you.
Well, I'm here. What do you want with me?
We are all fascinated by you. A channel between this world and the next. The potential is just waiting to be tapped. You're a commodity, one I plan on using.
I'm no lab rat.
I don't think you've got a choice.
So you'd kill me, like those girls, like Jeremy.
I fed on those girls.
Fed?
They had all the potential in the world to be happy, but no. They wasted it, squandered it. So I channeled all that positive energy out of them and took it into myself. If they weren't using it, why shouldn't I? There are people who go out of their way to sabotage their own happiness. I merely helped them.
That's sick.
It's kept me alive for 2 centuries, which is more than I can say for you.
Hey. Red? Red, talk to me.
Spirit guide, are you there?
You're damn right I'm here.
She's not dead. It's just a tranquilizer. I need her alive.
You don't know how lucky you are.
It's a shame we can't get to know each other further. Lisa, I have a package for you.
Ugh.
Hey, take it easy.
Ugh, I can't move. What happened?
You got hit with a knockout drug. You're tied up. Don't worry, I'll get us out of here. Somehow.
Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Hello?
Shut up.
Lisa?
I said shut up.
Let me out of here.
It's too late for that.
I thought you wanted to help me.
Things have changed. All I can do is help myself.
Helping yourself. Yeah, you're good at that, aren't you?
Trying to guilt me again. I learned long ago that life is too short for guilt. I should have remembered that.
Forget it.
Good. Just sit there and be quiet.
I'll see to it personally. I've lasted this long, haven't I?
I think I can just get close enough.
And you are absolutely sure this is the bestower?
Must we go over this again?
If she is, you are welcome to her. But if you are mistaken...
I'm not mistaken, I'm sure of it.
Then I hope you are correct. You know the havoc they cause.
I told you, everything is under control.
Just be discreet, is all I'm saying.
I've lasted this long, haven't I?
And what about Miss Tenzin? You've reported that she's been acting... erratic. Can you be sure of her loyalty?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Then you understand what has to be done.
I understand.
Take care of it once the bestower is in custody.
I'll see to it personally.
Then I leave it all in your hands.
Are we done? Must I go over this another time?
No, I think we're done.
Goodbye, then.
Lisa, are you still there?
What?
Gavin is going to kill you.
Really? And you know this how?
You should know by now. I'm a medium. I have a spirit guide. And he overheard Gavin talking.
Even if you are what you say, how do I know you aren't lying?
Fine. Forget I said anything. In fact, stay right there. I want to be here when Gavin kills you.
I liked my job, you know. It might not have been respectable, but I was good at it. Now what am I going to do?
Is there another way out?
In fact, there is. There's a fire escape in my bedroom. It's the only way.
Great, let's go. Lisa? Damn it. No point, she's not there anymore.
Not sure what blowing on that will achieve. We use this. It's the only part. I'm not sure. Grab a hold of this.
What are you doing?
I got an idea. Just take it.
Got it. Ugh, this is tougher than it looks. Almost. Ah, finally.
Nice going. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Looks like an old closet.
Hi.
I'll just get back in the closet.
No, please don't. I thought we could have a chat. I really don't want to use this again, but I need time to decide what to do with you. You can either pass the time pleasantly, or you can pass it unconscious. Your choice.
Go ahead, shoot me.
Do you really want me to do that? Think carefully.
Fine, let's talk.
Wonderful. Have a seat. So, another bestower. After all this time, you have given us quite the runaround.
Bestower?
It's what we used to call your kind a long time ago. A bestower of eternity. Poetic, isn't it?
I prefer medium.
Suit yourself. Personally, it makes you sound like a steak.
Why should I believe a word you say? How many people have you killed?
You insist on thinking of me as a murderer. If I tell someone to jump off a bridge, and they do it, does that make me a killer?
It is if you eat them afterward.
They would have died anyway.
You believe that?
I've been alive a long time, and there are always people who go to extreme lengths to avoid their own happiness.
What exactly do you know about us?
I know that you are a rarity, a spiritual quirk, something that was never supposed to exist, a link to the next world that has passed through the generations. Mysterious, isn't it?
Maybe. And Jeremy, what about him?
Yes, I do regret that one. Normally I would just refuse to talk to him, but I had my orders. We all have to answer to someone. It's a shame Lisa didn't realize that.
Where is Lisa, anyway?
Don't tell me you don't know. Running away like that's such a mistake. Some people just can't ignore their basic instinct for survival. Not that I can relate, of course.
Did you kill her?
She was trying to escape. To betray us. That isn't allowed.
I see.
She didn't. Remember that.
I have nothing more to say.
Amicable silence it is, then.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Please take a seat.
Lisa? Is that you?
Yes, I am Miss Tenzin. Please, take a seat.
Look, I don't have time to pussyfoot around this. You are dead.
Say no more.
Huh?
Being confronted with death, any death, makes you confront your own mortality.
Yeah, nothing says mortality like being dead.
But if you aren't careful, it can generate negative energy that damages the spirit.
All right, Lisa. I'm gonna split.
You are still unsure. I understand. Please, take your time and come back when you're ready.
It's the way. Lisa?
Yes, please, take a seat.
Hey, check this out. This is Danny Marconi, isn't it? Don't play dumb with me now.
That shouldn't be in here. How did this get in here?
Doesn't matter. We're talking about him.
He's dead. He was a weak man.
You take that back, right now.
It's true. No denying that.
And what makes you say that?
He told my mother and me stories. Stories about when he was young. He told us about a man he once knew. A man who died to save my grandfather's life.
Really?
It ate away at him. The guilt. It tore his heart apart, made him weak. Till the day he died, he never felt he deserved to live.
That's just stupid.
Every day. He told us every day.
Told you what?
That we weren't good enough. None of us were good enough to be worth that man's sacrifice. My grandfather spent his whole life feeling guilty. My mother, the same. But not me. Oh no, not me. Life is too short for guilt.
You're right about one thing. Life's short. Shorter than you'd believe.
No, I made my choices.
Yes, you did.
I will not end up like my mother.
Well, congratulations, you didn't. What happened on that fire escape, Lisa? Tell me.
Nothing! Please!
No, you don't get to die in ignorance. Not you. You're going to remember if I have to drill it into your dead skull. Fire escape. What happened?
I was climbing. Then, what are you?
So, was it worth it, Lisa? All the schmoes you conned? All the sob stories, who died? Was it worth it? Now, at the end of it all, can you look back and say, yeah, my life was worth living?
Leave me alone.
Wish I could, sweetheart. But like it or not, I'm here to save you. I guess you could say old habits die hard.
I need to lie down. Please come back tomorrow.
Sorry, sister. I know an aware spook when I see one. You can't hide from this.
No, I'm tired. So tired.
Red, what are you doing down here? Where's Gavin?
I handled it. He won't be a problem.
You handled it.
Is that so surprising?
Yeah, frankly. So what happened? Red? What happened? What did you do? Huh? What the hell, Red?
Joey, you missed it. I didn't fall this time.
Yeah, bully for you. Now what's your game?
No, Joey, you don't get it. I didn't fall. I always fall through that door, but I didn't this time. It's all about mental control. Gavin was right.
Gavin? Did he put you up to this?
This is my own choice.
I don't believe that for a second. Kid, stop and think. You got whammied. Gavin slipped you a mental Mickey. You're not yourself.
No. I've got a life, Joey. I need to start living it. I can't stay in the shadow of a ghost anymore.
Just what exactly are you gonna do?
Goodbye, Joey.
Hey, get back here! Huh? What the? Hello? Red? This isn't funny. Hello? Anybody?
So, is it done?
Oh yeah, it's done. You were right. I don't think I've ever felt so...
Free?
Yeah.
He was holding you back. Why don't you take a seat? I think we've got a lot more to discuss.
All that time and all those spooks. Is this the... This wasn't how it was supposed... Eh? Is there someone there? Madeline, is that you?
Oh, I see. Malone, was it? I suppose you arriving here was inevitable. You wouldn't be my first choice of companion, but choices are hard to come by these days.
What are you doing here?
Doing? What does any lost spirit do? Stare at the universe, ponder our place in it, wonder where we went wrong.
What do you mean, where you went wrong?
Don't you have any regrets?
Maybe. Too late to worry about him now.
Well, you will have plenty of time to do just that.
Inevitable? What do you mean inevitable?
Your host banished you, did she not?
No, that's not what happened.
Did she leave you here and close the door behind her?
Well, yeah, but...
Then you've been banished, just like I was.
She didn't want to send me here, not really.
Is that so?
She wasn't in her right mind. I just gotta get through to her.
And how are you going to do that? It's too late. The link between you is breaking. Soon it will be gone. And then there will be a large, empty space in her head where it used to be. Then the universe will pour in, and she will go slowly mad. It happened to my host many years ago. It will happen to yours. You should just be grateful you won't have to see it happen.
Wait, are you telling me that Red is gonna end up like her?
Who can say? But yes, I think so.
That's not gonna happen. I won't let it.
And just what are you going to do, little ghost? Rail against the universe? Scream at her through the infinite gap between that world and this? The link is breaking. There is nothing that can be done.
You said the link is breaking, so it's not broken yet.
You will know when it breaks. It feels like your soul breaking in two.
Huh, so maybe I'm not licked yet.
Perhaps.
So this link, how do I get through it? Where is it?
It's not a place, Malone. It's a part of both of you. Weren't you taught anything?
No, nobody taught me squat. It was all learn as I go.
And you've lasted this long? Fascinating. Still, you must have used the link several times before now. It's the only way to send on the lost spirits you meet.
So, where's this link?
As I said, it's a part of you. You must have used it several times before. It's the only way to send on the lost spirits you meet.
Right.
I have no pressing engagement.
Hey, when you say link, You mean this?
That? Don't be absurd.
Look, you said the link is how we deal with the spooks. Well, we use this.
You use your necktie.
That's what I said.
Come closer. Let me see. I've never seen anything like this. You created a mental projection of your link in the form of your necktie.
Sure, whatever.
How?
I don't know. Like I said, I had no teacher. One day it just seemed like the right thing to do. And it worked.
So why haven't you used it to return?
I don't know how.
I've spent almost a century in this place, only reaching out to the mortal world in dreams. You have no idea what it has been like. I can show you how to traverse the link, but only if you agree to take me with you.
Fine, you got me over a barrel.
Then take my hand.
Hey.
Shh. Let me concentrate.
That was interesting. Red, what the hell is he doing to you? Madeline, what the hell is going on? Now where did she go?
He is feeding on her, draining her. It's how he stays alive.
Yeah, I gathered that. So, how do I stop him?
Stop him? You can't. We're dead. Gavin will drain her dry, and then she'll be dead too. And then we'll all haunt this house together.
That's not gonna happen. Right, just stay there.
What's the point?
Step out from the fringe of society.
Red, can you hear me?
Joey?
Your spirit guide. He has returned?
Yeah, I've returned. Stop listening to this guy.
No, I can't talk to you. I have my own life now.
Not for long, you won't.
I don't know how you returned, spirit guide, but she's right. You can't convince her otherwise.
Gavin murdered Jeremy, Red. You can't have forgotten that.
Jeremy?
I suggest you forget about Jeremy. He had years to reach out to you and never did. He never thought of you before. Why should you think of him now?
That's right. Why should I care about Jeremy?
Yeah, maybe it's good he's dead and gone. After all, there was no other reason for him to call you.
What?
Think about it. He was a successful reporter. What would you be to him? Just some crazy girl who talks to herself.
Maybe I could have told him. Maybe he would have understood.
Maybe you're right. Too bad we'll never know, since Gavin killed him and everything. Come on, fight this!
I can't.
Of course you can. 1 foot in front of the other.
Rosangela, listen to me. Don't regress on me now. We've made such progress.
Kid, think about Jamie. Gavin turned her into something she wasn't.
I'm not like her. Jamie didn't know who she was. I do.
You know who you are? Bull. You're the most confused broad I know.
You're wrong. I know exactly who I am.
You're a medium. It's the only thing you're good at. And now you want to chuck it all away.
I am much more than that.
No. Right now, you're whatever this guy's telling you to be.
That's not true.
Then prove it.
My head.
Come on, Red. You know something's off about this.
Rosangela, you are not thinking clearly. You know what you have to do.
Think about Penelope, kid. Gavin tore her family apart.
Family? What did family ever do for me?
Nothing. They didn't give you a damn thing.
That's right.
Who needs family? You got through it on your own. Those lonely years would break most people, but not Rosa Blackwell.
No, I'm still here.
That's right. Bit shaken, perhaps, but not broken. You should be proud, kid.
I am.
So tell me, why are you letting a creep like Gavin tell you what to do?
I'm not.
Then prove it. Walk away.
Joey?
That's it. Come on. Almost there.
No, your spirit guide is wrong. He always has been. You need to take control over your own life. Turn away from him.
Remember Tiffany, Red? Gavin played with her heart until it broke.
Tiffany. She was weak and stupid.
You think you're any better?
Yes.
Not from where I'm standing, you're not.
You always think the worst of me.
I do, huh? Then prove it. Walk away.
I am...
Rosangela Blackwell, listen to my voice. You want to listen to me. You need to listen to me. In your heart, you know I am right about everything.
Red?
I think...
You think what I tell you to think. That's better. Now where were we?
Get out of my head! Is he...
Oh, very clever. You got me when I was feeding. I might have been unprepared, but I won't be next time.
Next time? I hate to break it to you, Pally, but you're dead.
Dead? No. I have energy to spare. More than enough to bring me back.
Gavin?
Oh, it's you.
I didn't want it to be this way.
Get out of my way, Lisa.
I was scared. Maybe my grandfather was right.
I said get out of my way.
No, I can't. Not now. It's got to mean something.
Get off of me! This place? Wait, I was never supposed to come back here. It was part of the deal. Please, send me back.
I don't think that's possible.
No, not yet. It's too soon. You don't understand. If they find me here... No, wait! Give me another chance, please!
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
I think I want to go home now. I'm very tired.
Just head that way.
That way? You're sure?
Yes.
Do you think it was worth it in the end? Any of it?
A lot of people are dead because of you.
Yes. I can't deny that anymore. I was so angry. I've never been so angry. And now I'm just so tired.
Go ahead, Lisa. You can rest as long as you like.
Thank you.
You okay?
Sure, I think so. My brain feels scrubbed raw, but I'm okay.
And the spooks?
Lisa went through. Gavin was taken.
Taken?
Look, I don't want to stay here. Let's get out of here.
Sure. You wanted to come here?
It's a place to go, and I need some air.
Suit yourself.
The stuff I said.
Forget it. It never happened.
No, it's all mixed up. The truth and the lies. It's all a big mess. I'm not sure who I am right now.
It'll sort itself out.
No, Oh, what's the damn point?
Huh?
I was weak. He got into my head. He found a loose thread in my mind and yanked it free. I should have been stronger.
Stronger? The guy had to tie you up and hold you at gunpoint to get through to you. That's more than you can say for anyone else he's met.
Maybe. But what's the point?
What do you mean?
Tiffany, Jamie, the others, none of them were happy.
What brought this on?
Helping Jeremy. All of these ghosts. It should be fulfilling. Why do I feel so empty? Is it Gavin? Or is it me?
I wish I had answers. There was a time when I thought the same, that helping someone else would do me good. Turns out, I was wrong.
Do you regret it?
I don't know. Maybe. Who could say? You make your choices, whether there's a point or not.
Then how's this for a choice? This organization that Gavin belongs to, they're out there, somewhere.
Somewhere?
I want to find them.
You sure?
Yes.
And this is what's gonna bring meaning to your existence?
I need to do something, anything. I can't just react anymore. It might not be the right choice, or even a good one, but it's something. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. And I'm with you. All the way to the end, I'm with you.
Thank you. God, I could kill for a coffee. Do you think that cafe down there is open?
For their sake, I hope so.
Let's get out of here.
After you, sweetheart.
Tonight's breaking story. An anonymous tip sent police to a midtown home where 2 dead bodies were found. Police Commissioner Alex Silva had this to say.
I want to send a very public message to the ones who did this. This isn't something we tolerate. Not in this city, and not under my watch. So whoever you are, let's get one thing straight. We will find you. It's only a matter of time.